What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If you were here last week, you learned what a scalp analysis is, and if you are here this week, you want to know why should you get one. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't been here before, my name is Rayshawn Phillips. If you haven't been here before, please subscribe to the channel. Share this video if you think the content is helpful for someone that you know, and also leave a comment if you have any questions. All right, so first I'm going to refresh your memory on what a scalp analysis is. A scalp analysis is when a professional, either a licensed cosmetologist, a dermatologist, or a trichologist, it goes in with a microscope and then they look into your scalp. When they look into your scalp, they're going to be checking for any sebum buildup. They're going to be checking for any signs of thinning or female pattern baldness. And then they're going to also be checking for your scalp level of moisture. So let's get into talking about this head spa thing. First, let me tell you a little bit about me. My name is Rayshawn Phillips. I am a licensed cosmetologist of 18 years. I've been doing hair for 18 years. Yes, it might be coming up on 19 here. We're getting really, really close. I'm almost a 20-year veteran in hair. And I'm grateful for that, okay? I'm super, super excited. And last year, my sister-in-law sent me this message. And she was like, you ever seen the Japanese head spa? And I'm like, no. And so she was like, you should see this, sis. So I go on there and I look at it and I'm like, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. And it was like all of this steam spa. Y'all seen the spa stuff, right? And I was like, I wonder if it's a nigga spa. And lo and behold, there was not. And so I created one. What I meant by that is I was wondering if there was a spa that was geared towards African American scalp, to our follicles, to our we have negroid follicles, apparently the textbooks say. They're called negro follicles, and what that means is that the way our hair follicle is, the hair grows out of it, is convoluted. It kind of has a bend in it, and that's where we get our curl from. Okay. But however, I started to learn, like, why would anybody get a head spa? And so I learned, what I learned is that the head spa is more than just a spa for relaxation and massage. It involved essential oils. And once I began to dive into the essential oil part of it, my mind was completely blown, because after I went to cosmetology school, I decided that I was going to go to pharmacy school, because cosmetology school, to be honest, was just a stepping stone for me. It just felt like, I'm going to do this because then I'm going to go get my college degree and I'm going to make all this money. Wrong. Dead ass wrong. That was not the case. Now, I did get my college degree. I tried to sell my degree on eBay. Nobody wanted it. But then I decided that I was going to try and actually utilize that. And it worked so well with my cosmetology license. I guess I would like to take a moment to say right now, trust your process, because there are many things that happen in your process that you don't recognize are going to be beneficial to you. I didn't even want that degree no more. I had worked so hard for it, but it just seemed like I don't want to be a biologist in the job inside of that particular field, the way that it's identified by people. But it also, my minor is chemistry, and that is like my thing, and product creation. And I mean, look at me in these essential oils. It's so important to learn and do the research, reading the research articles and learning the amounts of essential oils and the p-values of all of this stuff. Okay, there's so much to learn about it, and I am so grateful now that I have that knowledge. But I just didn't know that I was going to be utilizing it in that way. Again, so I want to make sure that I say that I am extremely grateful that I actually finished college and got my biology degree and worked with that, because it actually is such a great thing for me right now. So throughout my research, what I've learned is why you should get a head spa. There's several reasons that you should get a head spa. If you get a facial, then you should get a head spa for sure. The number one reason that you should get, I guess it wouldn't be number one, it's just number one on the list, okay, that you should get a head spa, is because you want to tend to your pores of your scalp. Your pores, our scalps are like, let's say our scalp is like a forest with a lot of trees. The trees are the hair follicles. If you're not treating the soil of that forest, the soil is our scalps, you're not nourishing it enough. If it's not getting enough water, if it's not getting enough oxygen, if you're not giving it enough nutrients, it does not survive. And so it is really, really important that we go and we nourish our pores. And because there's bacteria that builds up, there's fungus that builds up, there's product that builds up on our follicles that smothers our hair, that all of the bacteria or anything else that gets into our scalp can cause inflammation, which smothers the pores. So it is really important to get a scalp analysis. Okay, you want to know these things about your scalp. You want to know if your pores are clogged. The next reason to get a scalp analysis is because then you will know how to treat the problems that you're currently having. If you're having dry scalp, you'll know where that's coming from, whether it's internal or external. And then you'll know where to proceed from there. Maybe you can get a head spa. Maybe you can go and get a deep condition, something like that, that's going to be moisturizing deep into the skin. Of course, I recommend a head spa because the head spa is going to moisturize the transient layer of your scalp. It's going to get down into the transient layer. It's not just going to be surface. It's not just going to treat the surface. So that's why I recommend a head spa for anybody with any dry scalp or any type of hair concerns. The next reason that people get a scalp analysis is if they have hair concerns, like underlying hair concerns, like alopecia areata or androgenic alopecia or traumatic alopecia or alopecia universalis. If they have some type of underlying problem, they normally come and get a scalp analysis because we want to learn about the pores. We want to know if there's any bacteria, any fungus, any visual things that we can see underneath the microscope that are going to help with the client's scalp. So thank you so much for tuning in. If this was helpful, please leave a like and share this video with someone who needs this information. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day. Bye-bye.